Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, India's most comprehensive preparation platform. So, I'm here to discuss with you all the detail about the CCMT. Yes, so the voice is absolutely fine. So yesterday I discussed about the schedule that when the CCMT portal has launched and what are the different dates. So here again I am going to discuss the important dates. Apart from that, I am going to discuss about the cutoff score. I am going to discuss about the fees. So everything I will cover here. So quickly share the session with all of your friends. Okay, and let's start the session with the how you can go into the CCMT portal. Okay, so first of all, in the Google, you search it as CCMT 2023. Okay, as I told you yesterday also, and you can also write the schedule. So when you will search as CCMP 2023 schedule, you will get this particular link. Here you can see admission services platform. This is the counseling schedule and ccmt.admission.nic.in. So when you will go into this particular site, because we have searched the CCMT schedule, so that's why it is directly diverting it, forwarding us to the schedule part of the CCMT. So this is the schedule. And when you click on this, you will get the schedule which we discussed yesterday. That is about the when it is going to launch. Okay, so these are these things. When it is going to launch, this is Monday. Yesterday it has launched, and what are the last date, and when the first round of the seats will be allotted. So this detail you will get in this 5 pages. Okay, now coming back to this schedule site, here you can go into the information brochure. Here in the left hand side of the schedule, you will get the information brochure, and when you will click on this, you will forward it to this particular PDF, which is centralized counseling for MTech, MArch, and M plan admission CCMT information brochure version 1. So that is coordinated by NIT Kurukshetra. Okay, so it is actually NIT Kurukshetra this time. Previously it was written NIT Hamirpur, but here it is NIT Kurukshetra written clearly. And when you will go into the table of content of this, when we will go into the table of content of this, you can see that the what are the eligibility requirement, rules for the seat allotment, what is the merit list preparation, allotment rules, conversion rules for the program groups, reservation of the seats, counseling process for the regular round, and when the online registration will be done, payment and choice filling, locking, etc. 3 rounds of the counseling will be there. First round, second round, third round is, and then a special round and spot round is also there. So every detail is given here, and when you can withdraw your admission from that particular institute. So everything is given in this particular PDF, which is containing the 45 pages. And next about that flow chart of the regular rounds and the flow chart of the special rounds. That flow chart is also given directly. If you can go and check this annexure, you will directly see this particular regular round of flow chart. And affidavit also given PWD candidates, format of the declaration and undertaking by the candidates, undertaking for the categories, different categories. So whatever the documents are required, that is given in the form of annexure also. So you can check this annexure also. So we will discuss, as I said, that we will discuss about the fees. Okay, so we will discuss about the fees and we will discuss about the dates. So yeah. So if suppose you are going to register yourself, and how to register, that also we'll see. So when you register yourself, you have to pay around 3,000 rupees, and this is for the general and EWS and OBC, and 2,500 for the other categories. And when after you accept the seat, suppose some seat is allotted to you and you are accepting it, then after allotment of the seat, you have to pay the 30,000 rupees, and this is as the initial fees. So this 30,000 and this 3,000 will be total 33,000 you have to pay in the beginning once the seat is allotted, and that particular fees is going to be adjusted in your semester fees. So when you will finally take the admission, you will have to pay complete fees like hostel fees and the tuition fees, etc. For that particular NIT. then you can, because you have paid already 30,000, so the remaining amount only you have to pay. You don't need to pay the full fees. Okay, and partial admission fees to be deposited by the candidate on the CCMT portal at the time of online. Okay, online PI reporting if she or he wants to confirm his seat, and this will be part of the institution fees and will also be adjusted. So when admission fees has to be paid, so this 10,000 additional you have to pay. Then non-refundable fees to be deposited for the registration in the special round. Suppose you want to go into the special round after the three round of the CCMT, you are not getting your desired seat, and or you are looking for the different branch and NIT, then you can go for the special round. But for that, you have to pay the non-refundable 3,000 rupees as an additional registration fees. Initially, you have paid the 3,000 rupees for the registration. Now, for the special round, also you have to pay another 3,000 rupees. And then the same process, once your seat is allotted, 40,000 you have to pay, and a non-refundable 3,000 again for the national sport round also. This is for the special round, and if you are going for the sport round, then again you have to pay the 3,000. Means you will be paying 9,000 non-refundable, first for registration, second for the special round, third for the sport round if you are going up to the sport round. Okay, so in this way you will go and you can read all this PDF line by line. Online registration payment we will be doing here, and we'll see eligibility requirement. A candidates to be eligible for the MTech and MARC or M plan, that is for the valid GATE scorecard you should have, the 60% BTech degree you should have, and 55% for the other categories, and a conversion from the CGPA to the percentage will be given by the institute, and by an individual institute. University will not be allowed. Okay, so this is not allowed, and you have to directly calculate either in the 6.5 or it is 60%. In case the result of the qualifying degree is awaited, provisional admission is permitted to a candidate subject is meeting above minimum qualifying degree required latest by 30th September. So, if you are final year students, you can apply obviously, and before the 30th September, you should have all your degree with you, that is provisional degree, and all the mark sheets before the up to the 15th of August. Okay, so any questions? If I want to see then. For 500 OBC, where can I get structural engineering? Yes, Apurv, just wait for a few minutes, because I am going to discuss about the cutoff also for the individual branch. So let me go through this PDF once, and rules for the seat allotment. So these are the different rules. Here we will see the reservation, counseling fees, the online registration process. So this, by this link you can go to the online page. When you will pay, how will you be paying the online registration fees? By the net banking, credit card, debit card, UPI you can use, and this is for any help you can mail in this particular ID. There are three round. First round seat allotment, and then the same process as we discussed in the schedule. So fees part we have discussed, and this float, slide and freeze thing you should know that how, what is the meaning of freeze and float and slide. So permission of the willingness, float, from the float to slide you can change, from float to freeze you can change, from float to surrender you can change, and from slide to freeze you can change. Okay, because freezing means suppose you are getting one college and one branch, and you are looking for that, means according to your preference you are looking for that NIT and branch, then you can freeze and you can pay the admission fees, initial admission fees, which is 30,000 and plus 10,000 partial fees later on. So that can be done. Otherwise, if you want that NIT but different branch, then you can go for the slide option, because I am satisfied with the NIT, but I am not satisfied with the branch. Then I can go for the slide option. Maybe in the second round you will get that particular branch which you are looking for, and otherwise you can float. You can select the float option. Float option means now you are looking for any other NIT and other branch, means that particular NIT and branch that is allotted to you. You are not satisfied with that, then you can go for the float. And you can read the detail about the surrender and the participate in the next round. Withdrawal of the allotment of seat, you can read here, because some fees will not be refunded. And these are the detail of the float, slide, and surrender and freeze. Okay. And online admission to the final institute, withdrawal, special round. Okay, so here we have enough information, and this in this PDF you will go and check, then you will get the more detail if you want to, because this is 45 pages. I cannot read all the 45 lines, 45 pages. So here you can see that what is the flow chart, that will start by the registration fees and the fees payment, and online choice locking and automatic choice locking, and around one seat allotted to you. If you is seat allotted to you, yes, then you can go for the payment, pay seat acceptance fees, upload your document, etc. And if you know, then you can go here and you can look for the round 2. Okay, and if suppose online, after online document verification, if it is not verified, you are still eligible for the next round. Okay, so the same process will happen, and up to the round 3, and this is the flow chart of the special round. So you can see this flow chart of the special round. Now coming to this online counseling system here, uh, maximum and minimum gate score. So when you will go into the CCMT side, you can go into the e-services, and in the e-services, opening source and closing source, sorry, score, opening score and closing score you can select, and when you select this, it will lead you to this page where you can get the all the round cutoff score. So CCMT counseling 2022 round 1, suppose I am asking that 500 OBC you are looking for. So all the institutes, like you are looking for NIT Rourkela, and category is your OBC non-creamy layer, then it will show you everything about the cutoff score. Okay, so you can see here, these are the 10 entries where you can get NIT Rourkela. Maximum score is this one, and the minimum score is this. So 500 OBC, non-creamy layer. Which branch you are looking for? You are looking for the structure engineering. So you can check here whether you are getting the structure engineering or not. So in the structure engineering, with the NIT round 1 itself, the last year cutoff was 555 and the minimum is 525. So I think in the second round there is a chance of getting the structure engineering in the NIT Rourkela. So likewise, you can check in which NIT you will easily get in the first round, and according to that you can give your preference. Okay, Apurv, I hope you have got your answer. So guys, anything else which you want to ask? Yes, so you can go here and you can check for individual NIT which you are looking for. There will be no problem for you, because I have given you one example. If you will go for the round 2, you will get any other options. Definitely you will get the good NIT, because Rourkela you are getting in the round 1 directly. Then definitely in the round 2 you will be getting the structure engineering in the NITs. Like here you can see this in the round 2, 502 was the minimum gate score and maximum is 549. So now you can change the NIT like NIT Trichy. So if you can check whether you get the NIT Trichy or not. So in the NIT Trichy, if you are looking for the structure engineering, then the cutoff is 632 in the round 2 itself. So NIT Trichy is looking difficult even if with the OBC. So likewise you can search. So anyone having any doubt regarding the cutoff? Fees already discussed. Okay, fees I have discussed it, and now I have also discussed about the procedure. I have also discussed about the important dates. The important dates you will get from the CCMT schedule, and the date I have already discussed. And this is the flow chart and the complete brochure I have discussed. Now the cutoff I have discussed, the fees I have discussed. Even here, you can go and check in the information, schedule, and e-services. The seat matrix also you can see how many seats are there, in every NIT. You can see here by selecting the NITs, and you can take the admission through the CCMT in the NIT, triple IT, and the centrally funded technical institutions. So you can choose here, and how I go here when I from the e-services seat matrix you have to choose. So like I want to look for the NIT. So NIT, suppose Bhopal I am looking for. The department which I am looking for is the department. If I look for the department of architecture and planning, it is department of electronics. Then the program, if I will go in the VLSI, then group one, if I select, then you can see that how many seats are there. That is open. For the open category there are 8 seats. Okay, so for the group one it is 8 seats, overall 21 seats. So in this way you can check the seat also. And other thing, view special eligibility and restrictions, and view mapping of the institute, department, and PG versus gate paper and qualifying degree. And the certificate formats are also given. If OBC certificate, SC, ST, EWS, disability, all the certificates and undertaking certificates, every certificate is also given in the form of certificate format. And you have to visit this site regularly to get the more detail about that. Okay. Anything else that you want to ask? Uh, See, Apurva, going into the third, up to the special round, there may be some risk. Okay, there may be some risk because after special round, you will only get the spot round. And in the spot round, how many seats will be available? It is not, it may be possible that you will not get structural engineering in the special round. So, in the special round or in the spot round. So you have to decide no, cautiously, so that because the branch you may be satisfied, but the NIT you may not be satisfied, or so according to that you have to take your wise decision. Okay. Thank you for watching this session.